Set, 3, 2, 1. Flying bear, easy. Let's go 18 Priory. 18 Priory on the clock, no deaths, easy. You thrash those 3 so you don't lose aggro. You go over here, bam, right? Thrash these, thrash these, thrash these, thrash, just many thrashes. If you thrash those, you will not lose aggro. Very helpful. You bark skin when you get here, but do not hit your other cooldowns because you'll lose so much damage and you can live with just bark. So right here, we grip those in. I'm going to vortex right away. Now I go 1, 2, 3, lunar beam, rage of the sleeper, combat pote, trinket, and here we go. Now I incarn. The reason is very simple. If I wait, I have my full duration incarn and all my cooldowns. That's why I'm going to do big damn on this pull. I'm about to do big damn, big damn, big damn. So I want to wait. I want to set that up. So I have my combat pot, everything, exactly. And we stop these defends there. We stop those defends. Nice, cool. We have that blast wave right there. Some of them are behind me, but it's okay because I'm a bear tank. I have a war stomp maybe for this defend, potentially. And then I'm just going to be stuck in this corner. All right, I'm going to be stuck in this corner. Right as the incarn and lunar beam expire, I have my bark skin, which is going to make sure that I live here. I'm going to make sure that I have aggro on that sharpshooter as it walks out. And if this guy is still alive and I'm taking a whole bunch of melees after this bark skin, what I'm going to do is first incap these defends and then I'm going to SI if required. Actually, a lunar beam is fine with a frenzied regen. Lunar beam with frenzied regen is totally fine. We got to just, I'm going to move out of this corner in 2 seconds. Yeah? I have to hit Rage of the Sleeper, and then I'm going to move out of the corner because I want to go start tagging other things. So I have to wait for one of these because that pat up there was actually no good, but we are making this with 0 deaths right now. I'm not going to die to this. I'm not going to die. I knew I was going to drop low, but I knew I also wasn't going to die. So I go tag these ones, and then we bring him back down. Now, I can wild charge back. I'm going to lunar beam so I don't die to the shield slam. I wild charge back so I don't lose aggro, and I can immediately thrash. Boom. I'm going to have my next incarn, and I'm kind of hoping that somebody... Oh, nice. So we did get somebody to go tag this. I'm going to be up on the stairs so I don't get knocked back here. Perfect. And then I'm going to be setting up the next pull, which is just these footmen, this one pack right here, which has a single caster in it. A single caster, a single archer, and these footmen with the next mini-boss as she comes down. Now, there's a very particular reason why I pull like this, yeah? Here we go. No deaths this run. We actually, our timer is going to be easy anyways. Make sure she doesn't clap anybody in melee. Here's why. This one, you can't lose. There's no one can die on this pull. Whereas before, if people start pulling multiple caster packs at the same time, people will die. Like, you know that, yeah? Like, if you pull that other caster pack right now, this guy has to die. After this is dead, though, I can tank all the footmen because I'm Giga Tanky, yeah? So I can go now and chain this in. So I'm going to start tanking this over here. Everybody knows. And then I'm going to pull this. Now I can pull these. But it's only because I have to limit the amounts of casters. We have to focus the mini-boss anyway, so we have a high health target. That pot shot in the back is a little bit scary to me, so I'm not going to chain in just yet. I'm not chaining the other pack in just yet. I will. There's one more I need here. But we're just going to make sure that I SI first of all. I'm watching my health because this pack does hurt me. There's a lot of autos here. It's not hurting that bad. It's hurting enough. Okay? So now we chain this in and we should be okay. Right? As this comes in, I make sure that nobody gets Giga Clap by aggro. That would be a problem. I can Emergency Typhoon. It's going to split them a little bit. And then I can Incarn. There we go. I'm watching the mage. He's fine. I can incap this right here. And then we're going to see if we can just maybe DK grip some of these far casters in. I will say that that first caster wasn't in the first pull, so unfortunately we're going to lose some DPS. But basically the mini-boss is dead. Hopefully, if everything went perfect here, I could have pulled this more aggressively, but given the fact that we have really good on the clock right now, no deaths basically, we're playing this nice and clean, I feel as though it actually would be trolling for me to just be pulling super aggressive. Like hyper-aggressive pulls here are not going to help anybody. That mini-boss, so if I had pulled this in earlier, it would have been more dangerous, but then the advantage is that they would have died right as the mini-boss dies, and then it would be perfect, yeah? This right here is going to be okay. We're going to do big damage this key. Yeah, our timer is not going to be in contention. If we just do 0 deaths, my route here, remember, I take extra in this first area so we can skip 2 packs at the end. Right? So we're going to be chilling. Like, we have this so easy if, and I repeat, if we play the rest cleanly. So cleanliness. It means that if we have Giga time, like this is IO for me, okay? Play safe, big IO has some merit. If we play very, very well, let me check our cooldowns. Breath is coming up. All 2 minutes are coming up. There's a very real way that we pull this pat right now. Pat is perfect. We pull the Pat. I'm going to live it. We pull the Pat first, guys. If we have full cooldowns, this is probably the scariest pull of the entire dungeon, literally. I actually think this is probably scarier. I don't quite have Vortex, so they might jump out. 3, 2, 1. I Vortex right now. Perfect. It'll be just enough. Okay, good. I'm going to lose aggro. I'm going to lose aggro. I have the Knight. I have the Knight. I'm trying. I have Incarn. Whoa, okay. Live this last hit. Oh, okay, we could have played that much better. I started freaking out because I lost aggro. Honestly, if you lose aggro as a tank, don't freak out. You got to try really, really hard. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you freak out and then you die or you start making mistakes, not worth it, okay? Knight's already dead. Honestly, this pull is so scary. I think that on 19, this pull is borderline banned, and there's a reason why everybody skips it. It's just that as a bear, I'm not a demon hunter. I'm trying to create my own routes here. I do think my route is very good, but that is a scary pull for sure. We managed to make it work, though, because I think that this is just a very DPS responsibility type pull. Great, though. Honestly, you get through that, we're chilling now. Yeah, we kill this footman so he doesn't chain anything else. We go cat form and bam. Nice, perfect. We did that there. Next pull, pretty chill, right? Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like you panic, right? When you as a tank, you lose aggro, you start panicking. You chain this, you lose that. I just watched that there was so much damage on the Knight there that I was concerned. I make sure I thrash. If you don't want to lose aggro as a bear tank, the biggest piece of advice is make sure you thrash. Do not swipe, thrash. Never, never swipe. Swipe is like actually how you lose aggro on a bear. Watch this reflective shield. If you dump damage on the reflective shield, you might die. Cool. And we're good to go. Nice. Cool. Stop these shoots on any sort of damage overlap. Perfect. I have Lunar Beam here and a health potion maybe. Okay. I'm back to Incarn in a few seconds. Ideally, we actually kill... Normally, when I do this pull, we kill the Pat way before we kill the mini-boss. Interestingly enough, we might kill the mini-boss because we have so much prio damage in this group. I've never seen this before. This is going to be interesting because that means we're going to spawn the next mini-boss. And I want to fight that next mini-boss with a pack. So can we maybe, like, move over a little bit? Because actually, this is going to die here. But I don't want them to walk through the middle. If they walk through the middle, or if these mobs are still alive and I walk past, they might chain that light spawn. We don't want that light spawn. My route absolutely skips both of these light spawns. Those packs are miserable to play. Okay? So, we're living... It's weird. I've been playing... You know when I go from different tank to different tank all day? So, I don't want her to die, technically. I would rather her die at the end of this pull because I can Vortex Typhoon these defends. Yeah, this is perfect. Now, that's the perfect timing, give or take. Innervate my healer just so he has full mana. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Because then when we kill her, the other guy will spawn and we start pulling him with a few casters. Perfect. This is exactly... It could not be any better than this, actually. Yeah, this is exactly right. Good. So I don't want to chain her because, again, I don't want anything to pull. But now as we roar, we play this mini-boss with this 3-pack. It's this mini-boss with the 3-pack. Then what happens? Look at this. It's perfect. Yeah. And then she comes in right away. Perfect. A range kick will get her for sure. And then we just have to play this. This is my way of doing this. These guys are all dead way before. Yeah? So we play this. Watch if there's 2 casts on the same person. You can let Cinder Blast go on me and then just dispel me. Yeah? I can even Incarn here. You know, there's a world where I should have held Incarn for boss, but that's okay. All right? Because this is actually going to die real fast. Okay? Good? And then I chain this corner in. Then I chain the other corner. Because the boss, this mini-boss is at 50. And this is the way that we don't die. I used to do both of these together. Bad idea. Bad idea. Wipe scenario. There's 1 extra caster. It's just too hard. It's just too hard. Because a few casts in that pull doesn't kill anybody. I definitely should have held Incarn. It was a mistake to press it. I'm going to struggle just a little bit with the first part of this boss. And normally, I need literally 0 healing. I can't say that will be the case here. I will actually... I'm not going to die to it, of course. But I am going to just... I'm going to be taking a little bit of damage. Let's put it that way, yeah? Cool. Stop this there. And I make sure this heal doesn't go off after. This cast right there. So we just... This also, we have plenty of room to dodge here. I really like my route. It's kind of an if you can make it work route. So we pull this. Okay. Next is boss with Pat. Poly 1 Archer. Cool. Also keep in mind, I'm doing this entire thing with 218 ping. Yeah? 218 ping. That's not impossible. Not impossible. We just want to kill this one archer here. When he polys it, it goes in combat. Right? Okay. So that archer comes in a second. Just kill this one. We can pull the footmen into boss, no problem. We just need to kill that one archer there. The healer has full mana. Everybody's good? Okay. We have so much time right now. There would be no reason to worry about it. Yeah, we obviously go boss here. That means I'll have Incarn back too. Great. So it was a perfect Incarn. I do not die to this boss, but I will want my healer to help me at the end of this fight. Right now, it's fine. Guys, I could even take that frontal, I bet, and I'm in full cooldowns. I'm in big damage mode right now. I'm just going to blast. I'm doing big dam. I'm super tanky. While I have all my cooldowns up, this is the full Incarn, Rage, Lunar Beam, Bark Skin. This is fucking everything, okay? So I'm super tanky while these ads are still alive. And then I'm going to CC on this overlap to make sure that nothing else happens. We're winning right now. Oh, yeah, we're crushing this right now. It's just a matter of how clean we continue to play it. Because now we are going to have a little bit. Now is my downtime. So this is where I want to pull this mob in, make sure I have aggro on it, and then Barkskin. Barkskin, this Pierce Armor, plus the other thing. And then we're going to just, from here, do our absolute best. Because I need to start rotating now. This is where my defensive rotation comes into play. Right? So I Lunar Beam this, and that's fine. Lunar Beam for this Pierce Armor is more than enough. I'm going to Vortex this, and then Typhoon him to snap him back. And then I'm going to 1 Frenzied Regen. I actually didn't need it. That was a mistake on that Frenzied Regen. And then from here, I have a tier set proc, but also have Rage. That was my plan. And then basically from here, I have SI if I need it. Alternatively, I just get back to Lunar Beam right now. So this is Lunar Beam here. Basically on this fight, I won't die. I just can't be naked. This is a little bit of a 1 Frenzied Regen here. And then there's a conversation to have about whether or not I'm going to be pressing. This Barkskin is probably required. Is the Incarn required? If I Incarn right now, I cannot do the next pull. Can I get through this boss without Incarn? I would need to literally sit there and wait. I would actually need to sit there and wait. But will I die to this fight? 30%? I need to get through this without Incarn. I can do the quad pull after this. I need to make sure I'm full health for this Divine Judgment. Maybe a healing potion as well. This is where I'm just going to, honestly, I need my healer to just heal me. I have a macro somewhere. Okay, heal me. I just need to actually tell him to heal me. Normally, I don't need healing, right? Lunar Beam is fine. I don't die here. Okay, heal me. Hold up. Oh, that didn't type out. I was trying to type it real fast, but I didn't want to die. Okay, so this is Barkskin here. Barkskin's fine. I don't die through this. I don't die through Barkskin. Good. I'm going to... Okay, I'm Frenzied Regen here. Gleamit. Yeah, okay, I tried. Listen, I tried. Greater Invis. Nice. Yeah, I need him to heal me at the end of this fight because I can't press my buttons. Preferably, I don't even have to press Rage here, but I'm going to have to press... Oh, no, I pressed Incarn because I was going to die. Fuck, I misclicked it. I was going to die, man. No, okay, fuck, I pressed Incarn. I can't do the quad pull after this. I was so scared. I was like, if I die right now, the key's over. I can't do the 5 pull after this without Incarn. No, I mean, you can split it. You can split it. I really needed my healer to actually watch me a lot more there. Like, because I didn't trust that I was going to get the healing at the end of this fight. So I ended up pressing the Incarn. I definitely don't have it for next pull. I might have been able to game it, but, like, I was scared. I was scared. And the truth is that we have so much... We got extra percentage, remember? My route has extra percentage. It's actually split. No Incarn. I will not live this pull without Incarn. All right, ready? Here we go. We're going to have to split this a little bit. Just this. I don't die. I don't die. I know I turned my back. It was a fast turn. It was a fast turn. Cool. It's going to be just here. I can't pull that left side. There's too many Templars in that. I will actually die to it. I watch this aggro on this Templar here. Yeah, no Incarn here means that I will actually die. Normally, I would say I need like 0 healing here, right? Okay, I'm paying attention. I also need to have a defensive up for these Divine Tolls because they hurt. My healer will have big cooldowns, but I can get one-tapped if he isn't ready, if I'm not ready for it. Yeah? So I'm going to watch this kick on the Priest here. Make sure I get it. Good. And then I game a Frenzied Regen right now. I need to be full health on this. I innervate my healer, and then I can go chain that in, actually. I can chain this now. What I can do is I can chain this side. No problem. Because this is the Templar pack with no casters. It just hits me really hard. Oh! I kind of thought they would all stay on the casters. That's my bad. Okay, it's okay. B-res, B-res. There you go. I go into this kick. Now I have Incarn. So I'm immortal now. I'm immortal now with Incarn. Here we go. I'm locked in. We got this. One cast on... If it's on the DK, I don't incap it. If it's not on the DK, I incap it. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. It's okay. No, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Spirit Link comes out. They get knocked behind me. I go kick this one. We munch the kick. I Lunar Beam. I Vortex Typhoon this next overlap. Okay? Vortex Typhoon that cast right there. And then I have Incap and Rage of the Sleeper. Incap it. With a kick on the Mage. Mage doesn't die. I might have to Bark Skin and then go in. I'm going to dive in for this kick. I'm dive in for the kick. Oh, my Frosty K also had it. All right, bet. We're locked in. I am 683 on my Druid. I'm pretty damn geared. Cool. That's fine. This is fine here. We're fine. Honestly, our timer is so giga right now. There's no need. We're just going to fight this pack here. Watch a few of these cats on the DK. He's not going to die. He's very aware. If it's on the DK, I actually don't kick it. If it's on the healer, I definitely kick it. How's my healer's mana right now? I SI right now, and then we're fine. We only have the one other side after this. Our timer is giga. We have so much time right now. We can lose, except to me over pulling at this point. Yeah, we're fine. I don't want to chain it until these casters are at least that caster right there. There's one caster alive. One caster is probably fine. One is fine. I actually think one is fine because there's only one pally here. I just have to not lose aggro if somebody pulls it for me. Watch out. Wah! Scary fucking aggro, man. These casters do hurt. I've healed this before, yeah? I've healed it this season because I also play healer this season. And one of the advantages of also playing healer this season, you know, is the fact that I know what kills people. And I'm telling you, the only thing that kills people is these casters. A cast on a smite is near impossible to live through unless you see it happening on your UI and press a defensive, right? That's the problem with that is what DPS do you know that actually looks at their UI and presses defensives? It's like unheard of. What is this? As a healer, I'll pay attention. I can see, right? I have my UI very well set. So I can see who the casts are on. Sacred Toll, Lunar Beam, like right there. I got that kick, and we're fine. Okay, we made it through this area. Congratulations, we timed the key, pretty much. We almost can't lose from here. Nice, 15 minutes at this point. We could have optimized that giga more. All right, listen. We could have optimized that sincerely, like, way more, okay? Yeah. But. How about we time the key, and then we don't worry about this. There's one more win condition after the boss. So keep in mind, my route, I don't pull 2 packs in that area, because I have percentage. I got extra percentage in the first area. I'm at 71%. Most people are not at 71% here. Big W. Yeah, it really helps. There are still some packs in that area. Like, you still have to fight some of them, right? It's not like a free key from here. You can die on this boss. Like, you know, you can just die here, too. But actually, timer is giga. We have so much time because my route here at the end, this is why I like my route. Not skipping the knights is scary in the first area, but it front loads the difficulty because once you get to this point, it's pretty much GG. Like, you would have to make some fundamental mistakes and flaws. The light spawn double pally pull is probably the scariest thing. I can get these. He's not going to AMS his first one, right? He's just going to get 1 stack, I bet. Because I have Incarn. That's okay. Just let me... I got it. Me. Just let me reset my stack. Nice. Thank you. Good job, team, for not panicking. Everybody in a pug always fucking panics. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody panics when your tank has to... Because I can get 1 stack, wait, and then let my stack drop off, so I only have to deal with 1 stack. But everybody panics, and then they forget there's so much time to soak the sacrificial pyre. There's actually so much time, but people start panicking. But it's so much better as a tank. This one he has AMS for. So he's going to AMS the 5 stack, which means that we don't need to worry about it. Right? So he AMSs at least a few of these. Okay, I'll get 1. I see that he was 1 late, so I'll get 1. Somebody else needs to get the other. Somebody. Okay, he'll get it. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. I think a DK is a good choice for that if there is going to be 1 extra stack. Here, I do not use Bark Skin because I might need it to soak this next one. So what I'm going to do is we deal with the shield, and then once again, right after the shield, as long as we're topped, I Bark Skin. I can take 1, nobody dies, and that's the first one. No. So he got scared. See, the healer got scared, and he thought we were all going to start popping shit. No. Incorrect. We're going to wait patiently. I wait for my stack to drop off, then I pop it. Because that means I can take 2 easily, but I never have to deal with 2 stacks, which literally can kill me, especially at this key level. Yeah? You see what I mean? There's a way for me to do this every time on the 3 stack. The 5 stack, my DK AMSs or my Ret Pally bubbles. Yeah? But the 3 stack is just I take 1, a single DPS or healer takes the other. So this is actually just, I'm going to Lunar Beam and Rage from my damage, but this is going to be his AMS with Will of the Forsaken so that he can actually just keep soaking them, and he doesn't break his AMS shield. Nice. And that's clean. So our timer, I would say, is like maybe a tiny bit tight, actually. I would say our timer is a little tight, but like fine. Like I think 12 minutes is like giga chillin'. 11 minutes is, oh, it's all right. No problem, right? I'm going to roar, and then I simply keep my thrash stacks on the boss, and then I wait for him to top. I wait. I saw it. I want to take that first one fast because then I can get another, and I can still do it. Yep, plenty of time. See, I have 9 seconds. This is 5 seconds on the debuff. I will get this last one. I got it. I won't miss. That's all I had to do. I just had to wait. If you just wait those seconds and I can hold Incarn here, I just press another Frenzied, and we're fine. This one, I think we focus Boss or AMS. Boss or AMS is fine. Yeah, I don't miss. Well, I mean, I miss a lot. I don't know, man. I'm a kind of a lazy tank. Like, I'm not going to lie. People kind of know that oftentimes I'll make very silly mistakes. Like, occasionally, I don't make fundamental mistakes. I don't tend to, at least. I don't, like, miss a button and, like, die. But I will make funny mistakes. That's actually a thing that happens. I do that all the time. That's actually a thing. I do that literally all the time. That was a good opportunity to show off some very good bear tech. Yeah, I just make, like, sometimes I just randomly die, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I was standing in the very obvious ground effect because I was yapping on stream. It does happen. But remember, for me, I play the game for fun entirely, and it's way more fun for me to just be yapping and chatting than it is for me to be focusing on a Giga locked-in 18 Priory, which we're definitely going to time at this point. What's up, Addy? We're doing an 18 Priory right now, the Giga Bear tank. This would be 3,600 IO for me, which would be kind of nice. That's actually a goal of mine this season, so it would be pretty cool. The only way we lose is pretty much the next pull after this. It's either that or the mini-boss. Like, next pull after this or mini-boss could be a problem. I think one heal just went off. I don't have to bark skin. I can kite this up. Here we go. This is a great play-by-play on tanking the... Okay, glad you like it because you guys realize I'm not trying to educate you on how to do this key. I'm talking myself through it to make sure I play it well. We're blasting. Yeah, we're doing good. 10 minutes here, Muzz, and I pull extra in the first area, which is very helpful in my opinion. I go up here. I go up. They're going to line of sight. It takes a second. They line of sight. I pull 1 and 2. Because I don't need all of this. Did you know that? My route here, I'm fine. Don't worry. I had a plan. I have bark skin up. I just had to get my iron fur for a second. So we chain them in right here. We fight. This is the hardest pull, give or take. I have to make sure what I can do to help my team here is make sure that cast on the healer, I trust the healer will be fine, but after this, I Vortex Typhoon and make sure that one doesn't go off. And then I can incap, and then I can incarn. That healer might die. He is Spirit Link. Okay, good. This is a very RNG type pull, because depending on how lucky we get with who the purifications are on, this is where we'll have deaths. I have big off healing here, actually, with Vigil and Incarn and all my damage. Okay, that one heal. I'm watching the volley. This volley can't go off. Cast on the mage is actually fine. I let that one go. I kick the heal. Okay, we actually munched the kick on the heal. That's fine. Light Spawn's dying in a second. Just be kiting out. Nice, okay. He's going to tank that Light Spawn away. Is he going to live some melees here? I'm going to tank him now. I taunt him now. We got that last spear. He might die. Maybe Death Strikes. Big Death Strikes. Here we go. Perfect. Let mana. Timer's fine. We only need this pat. I can pull the pat or this side pack here. Get mana. Start drinking because we can chain from here. Here we go. I'll pull this side here. We can do this. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. I just don't want to double light spawn. So we don't need the pat with this. We don't need to double it. Like, trust me, because I don't need the pat. We only need this. Plus that we don't need that pat right now. I don't think double light spawn's a good idea. Just wait. We have plenty of time right now. We only need, remember, I do not need the left pulls. So after this, it's only the pat, which does have to walk back, and it might be a tiny bit of a time loss. But I'm looking at our timer, and the win condition of this key is no deaths. The win condition, we win right now if no deaths. That's it. Like, that's how we win this key right now. Because we only have that pat and then the mini boss. And then 5 minutes for last boss, give or take, yeah? You want me to taunt this back at like the last second? There. There you go. So we have the Pat that's going to walk back like right now. Yeah? It's Pat, then Mini. And our timer's fine. Our timer is okay. We just play Pat, then Mini. I've got to wait a second. Those first 2 casts of fireballs are on me. I don't want to pull the Mini with this. We don't have to. If we needed to Hail Mary it, we could. You can lust this, big cooldowns. You can play this with Mini. But I don't think we need to. I think that this is actually totally fine. People can even save cooldowns if they want to. Yeah, there's no reason to panic. We just deal with the 1 light spawn here. I pressed Incarn, which borderline, like, it's just a damage amp. There's a world where I shouldn't have because the next Mini does hurt me quite a bit. Right? Good. I taunt back now, and then he'll be fine. Cool. Okay, so now we can go into Mini with 1 Risen Footman. Yeah, this next guy, he hurts, yeah? So we can lust this. I'd say lust this, in my opinion. We have Arcane Surge to press. Okay. Whoa, I have to watch aggro now? Okay. So this is where I don't have Incarn. I'm going to Incap or War Stomp this Risen Footman in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I missed the exact timing of it, but that's okay. Watch the casters. Watch the casters. Vortex Typhoon. This Blazing Strike can end me. If I'm not careful, this Blazing Strike can end me. So I don't need to SI this one. I got a tier set proc. Nice. Incap this. Perfect. We need to be very careful about these casts. That cast right there on the Ret Pally could end him. No, we're good. This next one. Okay, so now I can chain this in with Rage of the Sleeper, and I have SI. I might have to send SI here. I'm debating. I don't think so. We chain this in now, and then we go boss. And remember, this is percentage. This is percentage now. And then I Bark Skin, and I Incarn, and we're fine. Easy. And then I'm no longer in danger. Yeah, easy. You see? Okay, our timer is a little ever, so it's going to be 4.5 minutes for boss instead. 4.5 minutes is definitely a little bit. Like, I would like 5 minutes. I could have optimized this further, for sure. It's okay, I got the next kick. This next kick is not going off. I got it. Good. Mini boss is dead. Healer is fine on mana. He Spirit Links, actually. I don't like the fact that he Spirit Link here, because I kind of want to take this into boss. But this is the route. We don't need any of the extra trash here. I kind of want to take this into boss. Can I? No. 4.5 minutes for boss is fine with no lust. 4.5 is fine for boss. Should we get a few of these footmen down a little bit? We have breath coming up right now, but the thing is, if they all die on boss, he doesn't have Spirit Link. Yeah, we can go boss here. Breath is coming up. We send on boss. Go. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. We just have to be a little bit awareness, a little bit of awareness for my team, that's all. You only need defensives on the top of the Holy Flame damage plus the ads dying. Yeah? That's it. So if there's an Inner Flame cast plus the ads dying, that's when you need defensives. Otherwise, you're fine. Like, I mean, the healer needs to heal. I just wish he had Spirit Link. That would make me feel really good. But since he doesn't have Spirit Link, right? My kick has a lockout that I believe is correct, but honestly, it might not be. There's one. If this goes off on me, I just need to have Frenzied rolling. So what I can do is I can try my best to time a perfectly timed War Stomp. Oh, I got it. Fuck yeah. You see that? You see that War Stomp? You see that? We didn't take any of the damage. Beautiful. That was good. That was a perfect. Hey, I did that with 217 ping. I did that War Stomp, but it's hard for me to time those things correctly sometimes. It really is hard for me. It's actually hard for me to time the 217 ping War Stomp, okay? It's a little bit hard for me to get it, but we have this right now. Unless we make some very silly mistakes, our timer is fine. So we just need to make sure that we have enough room to move around here. You can let these go on me if I have Incarn. Okay? This is a tough area right here. Just make sure you don't die. DPS kind of need to understand how to help your healer on this fight. I have healed it before. It's scary, but what I can do is I can innervate him. It's actually a lot of damage. Like, this does a surprising amount of damage. But what we can do here is go over this way. Cool. Just let that cast go on me. I might need to Bark Skin, though. Don't get hit by this. Okay. Good. Phasing. This way. I roar. Actually, a bunch of people got hit by that. Holy shit. All right, we're kind of low going into this. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I would say all be on this side if we can. The shaman went the other way. It's okay. We have Ascendance being pressed, so we're all going to be pretty healthy. It's okay. Just break the shield faster. Break it faster, and here we go. This is, yeah, don't lose it from here, right? I'm going to Vortex. Do not get meleeed, people. I vortex. Look, we broke the cast. Melee, just back the fuck up. Back up, Melee. Back up. Don't get hit. Back up. Back up. Good. Fucking, every time I do this and I'm like, oh, wait, we have Priory. You know, the first thing that happens is my DPS get clapped. Every single time, but not this time. Not in this group. We're on top of it, man. I would say that my route, for some reason, normally I feel very, very good. Like, my timer in this dungeon, even on 17, we had, like, several minutes left. It's really tight. It's not that tight. Like, we have plenty of time. But basically, we only had one death. And that one death was a B-res. Like, we haven't actually... I guess I pulled slow. Like, we were careful. I fat-fingered... I didn't fat-finger it. I clicked it because I was like, if I die right now, the key's over. So I clicked the incarn on first boss, etc., etc. But otherwise, I feel like the timer for 18 Priory is kind of tight. Maybe our comp a little bit. Like, oh, the red pally got hit by the blinding... Oh, no deaths here. Seriously, though. Like, we're chilling, right? But no deaths. Yeah, healer, pump. We have healing tide, spirit link. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Ooh, yeah. I do think that it's okay that I pulled it like this. But I feel like we were pumping. Like, our damage is not low, I don't think. So maybe I can optimize my route in the future. Maybe I can get even better at this key. But that's okay. I had a great time. No, don't say, yeah, it's still 5%, right? Nah. We killed it. We kill it. We win. Easy. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Watch out. Well, that's on me. Hold up. Wait a second. That's okay. Big bear tank. Big bear tank, big bear tank. Don't get hit at the end. No deaths at the end. One death key. One death key. Nice. 45 seconds. Not bad. Not bad. GG's. Well played. 18 Priory, 3600 IO timed. Fantastic. Whee! 3600 IO. Nice. GG's. GG's. Fantastic. Oh, shit, and we got gifted subs to congratulate the key. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.